Hello everyone, let me get this pulled up quick. Alrighty, happy Thursday. I'm not in the classroom today, but we're going to talk about counterclaims. Alright, so here we go. What are counterclaims? What you need today for this lesson, you need your brain, of course, a pencil, a notebook, or lined paper. Even scrap paper is fine. You just need something specific to write on. I don't care what, but you will have things that you want to turn in at the end of this video. First things first, what is a counterclaim? We talked about this on Tuesday when I gave you your vocab for your argumentative unit. Remember, you don't have to have those vocab words memorized, but it is good to know them, so when we're talking about things like this, you'll know what we're talking about as a whole class. Okay, so a counterclaim is a claim that goes against or disagrees with the thesis or claim. So remember when I talked about in class, Swedish Fish being better than Sour Patch Kids? If I later on in my essay or presentation talked about Sour Patch Kids actually being healthier for you, and then went on and explained that with a quote and some facts and statistics, that would be a counterclaim. It's the opponent's viewpoint. Some of you disagreed with me and thought that Sour Patch Kids were better than Swedish Fish. So in my presentation, I'm going to give credit and space to that opinion and say that yes, this is true. Swedish Fish are not as healthy as Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids are actually healthier. But even with all of this evidence, this is why Swedish Fish are better, right? I'm kind of flipping it and saying, giving time and space to that opinion, but also explaining why even though there's all these reasons why your opinion is true and is valid, here's why my opinion and argument is still better, my viewpoint, right? Okay, that's a counterclaim in a nutshell. Here's an example, a paper that a student has written, and they said some scholars and researchers claim that there are actually negative impacts of technology on a child's developing mind. There is our counter argument. So this student is arguing that technology has a lot of positive impacts or good impacts on a student's learning environment, which is true. I mean, we couldn't be teaching or you wouldn't be learning today if we didn't have technology and my ability to record this lesson for you. But they go on to further support that opposite viewpoint by saying that according to one study, scholars claim that moderate evidence also suggests that early exposure to purely entertainment content and media violence in particular is negatively associated with cognitive skills and academic achievement. So they're giving a quote. This just shows that they've put in their work and research and time to find arguments and information for the side that is against them. They've fully done their research. This is a good sign, okay? So why is this important? Why are counterclaims important? Pause the video here. I want you to write down 2 reasons why you should use a counterclaim in your essay. There are many reasons why, but I want you to write down 2 specifically. And also I want you to write down what a counterclaim is. If you don't remember, go back in the video and watch it again. This is worth points, so you want to make sure you take your time and fully answer these questions before turning this in at the end of the day. All right, pause here. All right, hopefully you paused and you did your work and you're going to have already turned it in or you're waiting and turning it in at the end of class, but hopefully you did that. I just have this picture up again because I want to remind you why it's so important to have a counterargument or a counterclaim in your paper. It gives that opinion or argument that's opposite of yours the space and time and evidence that you fully researched your topic. That's why it's so important. You want to make sure you do that. Okay, lastly, here's a scenario. Your parents have decided you will no longer get any TV or phone time in your house because media has been shown to destroy students' confidence and mental health. What I want you to do is write out 3 counterclaims for how media and technology can be a good thing for students. So you're arguing that it is a good thing rather than a bad thing. You're basically convincing your parents why you should get TV and phone time in your house, all right? When you are done, please turn those in up front in the bins, and I will look forward to seeing you all on Friday. Thank you for watching the lesson on counterclaims, and have a great day.